So, apart from acting, you're the VP of Women of Color
Mm.
Filmmakers, or WOCF, and you
Yeah.
co-founded the annual WOCF Lab. Tell
Mhm.
me about WOCF and the WOCF Lab.
WOCF is a really lovely organization that, yeah, is just near and dear to my heart. I found it right after I'd had my first kid, and it was a really nurturing place for me when I was coming out of the cave of all of that, and I needed a safe place where I could, talk about the challenges and the hurdles and the things I was working through without feeling like it was going to get held against me. And that was just a really beautiful thing to continue to, learn and grow and build community. So it means the world to me to be able to now support that community and its growth. And our film lab, I love it so, so much. It's essentially like a crash course film school. Um, it's a 6-month program that we take a handful of writers through developing an original concept and really, honing in on their voice and how to make it unique and distinct. And then we do workshops with Pilar Alessandra and Londi and I teach workshops on all of the development of that. So we get their scripts like really effing tight. And then we bring in a ton of Hollywood professionals to talk about pre-production, about cinematography, about visual storytelling, how to make a deck, how to direct actors, how to work with a composer and do your score. And then we match up each filmmaker with a Hollywood mentor, and they get 2 meetings with them, one during pre-production and one during post. And we try to match make based on like, okay, this person has a lot of effects in their film and this director has done a lot, with effects, or this person needs cool camera tricks, so let's link them up with Larry Fong, or let's, like, how do we match them up well? And we've had amazing people volunteer to be our mentors. It's been quite magical. And then we guide them through the delivery of a final short film, and we do a big screening, and it's really lovely and so cool to see what they've done. And then we launched a 201 program last year for filmmakers who had come through our film lab, and that blew my mind seeing their films. I just had tears in my eyes because your first film, even if it's great, you're still working out the kinks, right? You're gonna have like little moments where you're learning, and a lot of them went on to play in really wonderful festivals and do really well, so they were great. But seeing the 201 films was just this moment where you're like, you're ready, like send them to Hollywood, like hire these women, they are so ready, finance them. Their films were moving, they were beautiful, they were stylish, they were, their characters were compelling, the stories were interesting and dynamic. So yeah, so that's our lab, and kind of one of our flagship programs.